Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. My name is Mary. Well, today we are going to do a haul. And I know everybody loves these videos. I just had to put some stuff together, enough to do a haul. And yeah, I have a lot of goodies. I decided to split this video up though, because I have a lot of new books and new to me anyway. And I think this video would be too long if I showed all of them. So, yeah, let's get started. I hope everyone is doing well. And it's kind of rainy here today in Virginia. So, it's kind of a perfect day to break out all this stuff and just look at it because most of it hasn't been opened yet. Yeah. So I purchased, if you have followed me, then you'll see in previous hauls that I've purchased different kinds of pens, gel pens. I have a bunch of Sakura, and I have three sets of um, Pentel pens. So I'm really excited to swatch these. So definitely wanted to do that today, but I wanted to wait for you guys. So yeah, so let's start the video off with this. Um, so they're hybrid MatteHop general gel roller pen. I can read. Vibrant colors. So, they've been on my radar, but I just didn't purchase them right away because I don't know. I just had to, well, I always wait for a sale, but also, I just wasn't sure how much I would use them. But I did see some people, um, some work on Instagram and stuff with people using these. So, yeah, they're 1 millimeter and there's 8 pounds. So let's break into these bad boys. Um, I do have a razor here to help me because I hate breaking into packaging. So, yeah. All right. So I got a sheet ready, but they didn't have the colors on the packaging. So I figured, well, I'll wait. And they might not have them. So anyway, well, they do. They have them on the cap. So this is violet. And it says Pentel MatteHop. There's a number on them. Yeah. So kind of excited about this. Let's get to it. So what I will do is I'll just put the name of it here so I don't have to do it later. Let me bring you down. I still haven't fixed the arm of my camera holder, so I'll try and keep track of if it pops up. So yeah, they're just like a regular pen. Um, Let me show you that again. If you can see it. Let me let it focus. There we go. I have to do my nails, so excuse them. Ooh, they are they're very saturated. I gotta see these when they dry down. Um, wow, I did not expect the saturation like that. Hmm, I'll hold that up. Yeah, we'll just wait till it dries down. Um, so we can all see it together. And maybe you guys haven't purchased these. I don't know. I know there are so many YouTube videos out there with all kinds of products, and we all don't necessarily have the same stuff. So, um, you know, I like to show my stuff when I get it. So, all right, now we have red. Pretty. Wow. I'm really like impressed with the colors because they're very true to color and They're very saturated. All right, obviously this is gonna be pink. And they're hexagonal, oh my God, hexagonal shape. I have had my latte today, so there's no excuse. Let's see. Oh, that's really pretty. Yeah. Kind of wish I would have got these before now. Because they're nice and matte, and it's always nice to have an arsenal of different products. I'm gonna come down a little bit more. Guys, I think I'm gonna have to replace this arm. It kills me, but yeah. Anyway, all right. So then we have blue, pretty blue, definitely. Yeah. Wow. Really loving it. Um, I didn't think I would like the matte. Oh my God. I'm surprising myself here. All right. And then we have yellow. Make sure it says yellow. Yeah, they're not giving these any fluffy, luxurious colored names. They're just sticking to the basics. It's a pretty yellow. Yeah. Wow. All right. And then we have our beautiful sunny orange. All right. Pretty. Really pretty. Oh my goodness. Love it. And then we have our green. That's really pretty too. And of course, black. Now, I think black is really going to come in handy because sometimes you just want that real deep black on your page and you can't get it with a pencil. So I'm liking this. Oh, yeah, it's nice and dark. All right. So they dry really quick, actually. All right. So yeah, this is how they dry. Well, these two are still drying, but they're drying real quick. But look at how matte that is. I don't know if you get, well, there's no shimmer, so you can obviously see there's no, there's nothing but flat color, and I really like it. Yeah. So those are our Pentel hybrid matte hop gel pens. Yay! All right. So I haven't been doing a lot of coloring in the last few weeks because I've been working on a project for a friend, and I just it has to get I have to finish it, and so I'm like really jonesing to get to my craft desk um and just craft so or craft to get to my coloring desk and color. um I've just been wanting so bad to do that, but unfortunately I have to get my project done. um so yeah, but it's okay. I'll be back to it soon. All right, now these are the Krazy Pop pens. I know a lot of people have them. I'm not going to bother doing them on the dark paper because I don't use a lot of black paper. So yeah, so let's just test these out. you hear so much about them and then you just break down and you're like, okay, forget it. I'm just gonna buy them. Yeah. Okay. So what do we got here? So it's a nice round pen. I like it. It's just a good size pen. And it's got Pentel Krazy. Do we have a color on here? Where's the color? Let's see. Why does it have a color on here? Let's see. I'm grabbing the packaging because it looks like this is Cotton Candy Bliss. Judging, I'm trying to go off of the packaging. Hmm, weird. I'll show you. So it's got the colors here. Obviously, this is going to be the lemon, I think. Velvet Stardust, I would guess. Shoot. Okay, so this is Cotton Candy Bliss. And actually, let's see, this one, Electric Watermelon, I bet. Yeah, well, let's try them out. I really want to name them until I see them on the paper. All right, bring you down. Because, of course, my arm bounced up. So let's do it this way. Ooh, yeah. So they're a mixture of colors. They're crazy. So this is the blue and pink. Very pretty. So this is Cotton Candy Bliss. Pretty though. Let's see, can bring it up to you guys. See that? All right. So, all right, let's try this one. Ooh, yeah, this has got some pink mixed in it. Pink and green. Oh, it's really pretty though. Um, well, I guess it's actually pink and red because this is not pink or green and red. Really, get it together, Mary. Oh, electric watermelon. I like the names. All right, so then we have this one. I like these. They're really cool. Wow. I mean, just because, there's always, I mean, our coloring books are like really fantasy, so I'll bring it down again. Um, so, adding a little bit of this iridescent color is just like really pretty. Um, so this one is going to be lemon lime slime. Okay, oops. All right. And then finally, we have this one. Ooh, that's really pretty. It's got gold in it. Oh my God, I really love it. Um, so Velvet Stardust. Good name for it. Oh my God, I can't wait to get over to. I have a pretty big craft studio, and actually, we're going to be rearranging it and painting. My husband has really worked hard to put this together for me, but basically, I have this huge butcher block table in the center, but we're going to get another one, and it's sitting on cabinets. And so I have storage there. We're going to get another one that butts up to it and turn them like right now they're like this. We're going to turn them this way. Yeah, the other way so that we can butt them together. But I have one, a smaller one that he did a butcher block piece for me with the cabinets, and I have my Cricut and my the really desktop computer on there. And then I have another one that has a heat press on it and it's got all the storage underneath it. So yeah, I'm so blessed to have a husband who is so who spoils me and sees my vision of like what I want. And when I get it all done, I will send you guys or I'll take you on a tour. I don't know how much space is going to be because it's going to be pretty crowded in here with two butcher block tables. But I'm going to try and make space. And so I'm just running off on a tangent right now for absolutely no reason. I don't even know why I started talking about that. But anyway, here's the colors. I don't know what made me think of that. Hmm. Um, oh, because I said I wanted to go over, I have another table on the other side of the table I'm at, the butcher block, and it's just a regular table that I color on. But because I diamond paint mainly on the table that I record on, I have this huge, I have two of them diamond painting tray setups. One's um, just trays stacked up on and long, and the other one is a lazy Susan. And so, yeah, I don't want to move my diamond art stuff. So anyway, that's my plan. I'm just sharing because y'all are my friends. Okay, let's bring you down. Um, this freaking arm. I'm really gonna work on this, guys. I know it's a pain. This is Milky Pop, from Pentel, and let's see, there's 8 pens. Now another one that I was just kind of like, I don't know if I'd like those. But we're gonna find out. Right. Yeah. Oh, look at how pretty they are. They have bubbles on the pen. They're pretty. All right, so it doesn't look like we have a color name on here. So let's just name them ourselves then. Um, all right, I'm pretty sure they don't. I don't know why. Like, why Pentel? Why? Oh, well. All right. All right, so we're just going to say purple, my favorite color. Oh, oh, there we go. Milky Pop, huh? Mm, I'm just trying to figure out how much of a difference these are from the MatteHop. Um, guess we'll find out when they dry. There's just no shimmer in them, so that's what I'm basically thinking that, yeah. So then we have glue. Keep it simple. That's a pretty blue. Oh, it's like a sky blue. That's pretty. Yeah, I hope I'm not making anyone dizzy. I just want to get you as close as possible. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy another arm. Hmm. Just another thing. Okay. Oops, my hair. All right. Orange. I do like the colors, but maybe they're just like milky colors, pastel. Because I think that's what it is. They're more pastel colors because they're matte. And um, yeah, that's what I think. Okay, then we got yellow. Very pretty. I don't know if I pressed too hard there when I started the pen, but left a little line. Didn't go through. All right. And then, all right, what is this? Are there two whites? Let's save them to the end. All right, pink. Why would they give us two whites? They could easily have kept in a different color. Mm, very pretty colors. So I think that's what this is. They're just pastels, but they're matte. We're calling them milky, but whatever. Okay, and then green. It's such a pretty green. I like it. Isn't that pretty? All right, this has just got to be white. And if that's the case, then probably won't show up. I'm not getting anything. Let's see in the corner if I can get it. Yeah, I'm getting it pumped up, but it's not going to show, unfortunately. Pretty sure the other ones are white too. Um, yeah, they just gave us two whites. How dare they say they gave us eight colors? Okay. Okay, Pentel, that's pretty crappy of you. All right. So here are the colors, and I'm gonna grab the MatteHop because basically you have your primary colors on this one and then your pastel. So to me, I don't know. Maybe these just look more flat to me. These are, I don't know, they have a little bit more build up, I want to say. So I'll have to see how I like those. But yeah, I love these MatteHop ones, and these are really pretty. I just have to, I guess there is like a milky quality, like it's just a little bit more creamier looking. Let me see if I can show you guys. Can you guys see that? And maybe someone who has these can describe it a little bit better. But oh well, I'm glad I got them. They're beautiful. All right, set everything way in front of me. Okay, so let me show you something boring that I actually saw on Coloring Bliss because I had been looking for a brush cleaner and she recommended this one. So I got it off Amazon. It's for oil and acrylic watercolor. Restores hard oil paint brushes. Let's see. Yeah. So for sable bristle and synthetic brushes. And then, yeah, a simple one-step process to keep your brushes performing like new. I think, yeah, they've been used worldwide since 1979. Not that any of you care about that. And it basically has instructions of how to use it. So let's take a peek. So it's by the Masters. Okay. originally B and J. So let me just hold it up in case anyone is interested in purchasing this. Right. Like I said, I got it off Amazon, so I kind of want to keep the back thing just in case. Well, it does have it on the back though, like how to clean them. So rinse brush in warm water. Oh my God, I can't freaking talk today. Rinse brush in warm water, swirl brush into the masters, and work into lather. Rinse and repeat as necessary until brush is clean. Cool. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, it doesn't really smell bad. It's just kind of like a balm. Yeah. So it should last a long time. Um, yeah, that's awesome. I really, I am so glad that I saw that video with this because I was looking for one, but what happens is the brushes come in, the brush cleaners, a lot of them come in um, like a bottle. And when I was looking at them, I was like, mm, you have to mix this with water. And I don't know, there was like so chemically, they look very chemically, chemically, chemical. I can't talk today. Hope you guys are having a good laugh as usual. All right, so that's that. I'm gonna have to start finding a place to put my stuff. All right. Something else that I got was this Ohuhu 60-page marker pad. Um, so I really wanted something to like test, to do some testing on, and this pad fit the bill. It's the perfect size. It's 10 by 7 by 6. And the paper is really good. Like, and it's perforated. So I'll lift you up a little bit now. Um, I just thought it would be really interesting to make sure we got enough light um, to test some of the alcohol markers that I have. And if I have to, I don't know, you just, and my mind is always like kind of like wandering when it comes to alcohol markers because I'm still learning them. And I thought that this would be really good for like blending some colors together before I put them on my actual page. So yeah, so that's that. Got this from Amazon also. Um, and I start putting stuff on the floor. Okay. Let's do these. All right, so this is the new Kalour 72 colored pencils. Um, plus two colorless, one colorless blender, one colorless burnisher. We all probably have or had Kalour. They are a really good pencil. And I don't know. I felt like I wanted to try these. I do like my Kalour pencils. Now, I don't have the big 500 and something set. I think I have like the 235, and I love them. They're really good pencils, but they're saying these are expert now. So I don't know if they're like repackaging things so that they appeal more to adult colorists. Bring it down and show you this tin. It's really pretty. They always they always have pretty tins. So as you can see, the colors are all here. And then they give you this to swatch on, which I may use this actually, but I'm going to do the swatching on a separate video because um, for sake of time today, I think it would be better. Okay. So this is how they come. It's so different than our other Kalour pencils. So one half is wood, well, they're probably all wood, and one half is color with a silver band. And then it has the light fast rating on it. This color is coral, which it looks pink to me. But then if you look at, it really bugs me they do this. If you look at the actual color, maybe that is coral. Um, it just looks darker. It looks like a pink here. So yeah, and it says expert. Um, the light fast rating, I don't care about that. Um, but yeah, so I don't know. I will do a separate video on these, but so this is the top row. Show you all these beautiful colors. I have nothing against Kalour at all. I love their pencils, but I just thought because these are oil based, like let's give them a try. And they're so inexpensive. They're on Amazon. Um, so they're budget pencils. And then we have these beauties, our blues and greens. Did y'all ever see the prices right when the models just are like, and now we have this? Okay. Well, I used to watch it when I was little. Um, and then we have more greens, purples. Wow, we got a lot of greens. Um, and then we get into the browns, neutrals. And here's our two pencils here, Burnisher and Colorless Blender. So yeah, I'm gonna do a separate video swatching these and tell you my thoughts on them. And if you want to wait for that, it'll be soon. Um, just basically just to see if you want to purchase them based on my opinion, but it's just my personal opinion when I do swatching and stuff. So yeah. But then I always keep my pencils in a case and I always, so I don't know, I just purchased this, so I just decided to show you guys. I think no, maybe I didn't show you. Well, I like the individual slots. So Bitsky has some great ones, but I don't think this is a Bitsky, but they're really all the same. So I don't think you have to go running for a brand name. Just get one that's on sale. But let me grab a case real quick because I want to show you how I label mine. And I will put that link in because we have a little string here that's very helpful. So let me grab a case real quick. Okay. So I keep them in these cases, all of my pencils in a separate case. This is what I do. So because, these cases have multiple zippers, some people don't some people don't like to like unzip, not on camera. Some people don't like to unzip all of these separately. I really don't care, but I thought it would be easier. I have these. Um, that I unzipped the cases with. I just attached this to all of the zippers. So basically, I can unzip them all together and close them. There. And then I put this little beauty on here these are the Castle Arts Pastel and Harmonious um, colors. So there's this little tag and I just attached it again to that pull tie, and actually it's just a handle. um, and I just write on here in pencil what they are in case I switch cases out. But yeah, so I just take care of like when I'm looking for whatever pencil set, I just look on my label there, and then I just have this to open because if the big sets, some of them even have four. If they have four, I put two of these handles on because it's just so much easier. And you don't want to pull four of them. Honestly, I've tried that and I don't want to break the, I don't want to break the zippers. So three is great for one, but if you've got four, or five, use two of these. And I will link these in the description for you. So yeah. All right. So that takes care of those things. All right, guys. Um, what do I want to show you now? All right, let me show you what I got on sale at Michael's. Bring it down again. All right. I don't know why these Ranger Distress Oxides were on sale. Honestly, I don't think $5 is a sale. I still think that's expensive for well, it was $8.99, but they were on sale for $5. And I really think that's a sale. But I I don't have any of the Distress Oxides, and I only have a couple of the regular distress inks, and I was thinking of buying the small ones, the one by one, but actually I'm going to purchase the entire set of I think they're 3 by 3 because the size because I just think it's, in my personal opinion, a waste of money to just have those little ones if you use them a lot. And I really don't want to, I'm not going to replace my Stampin' Up stamp pads. So and I really like Ranger, but they're expensive to buy all at once. So it's something that I'm going to wait on and purchase. I don't know. I don't know if I'll get them this year. Maybe I'll get them for Christmas. I don't know. But anyway, so I managed to get Crackling Campfire, Broken China, Abandoned Coral, Tumble Glass, and Squeezed Lemonade. So I don't know why Michael's did not have any more big pads. I mean, I found these in the clearance bin and I went through every single one just in case one escaped, and I managed to get um five of them. But they only had the small one by ones and packages, and I was just like, no. And I didn't see any of the 3 by 3. So I don't know what's going on. I don't even know what's going on at Hobby Lobby, honestly. Those for those who don't live in the US, Michael's and Hobby Lobby are now our two top craft stores. And I never made it to Joann Fabrics for their closeout sale, but um, I don't know why, but they don't seem to have, Michael's or Hobby Lobby, a big selection of the Ranger Distress inks or even the Distress Oxide. What I do know about the Oxide, so the difference is that you can get these wet. And if you see this right here, and create like what do they call that? I can't think of the name. A bokeh effect. You have to be careful though, because when you use these, because you don't want to get them wet. And if you don't want to create that bokeh effect, you don't want to get these wet. And then I don't know what the deal is with I just like the distress ones better, from the couple that I do have. So, yeah, and he explains the whole thing. I just forgot, what he said on his YouTube channel. That would be Tim Holtz, with Ranger. So yeah, I'm so happy. So maybe they have them at your store. I only went to one Michael's because I'm not the kind of person that's going to chase down stuff. So we'll see. I am going to be near one next weekend that I didn't go to. Maybe I'll pick up some more. All right. Now I want to show you the other thing that I found at Michael's. These are Dylusion ink sprays. So yeah, I thought, okay, um, I'm not gonna try them on here. Um, yeah, because I don't want this all over the place. But basically, um, there like I've done a video before on sprays. So Dylusions ink spray is a water-based, acid-free, and non-toxic colorant for porous surfaces, for paper, wood, canvas, chipboard, and more. To use spray directly on porous surface to blend tones, spritz with water, and apply additional ink spray while wet. So basically, you can use them like as a watercolor. So I thought these colors were really pretty, and that's all I had anyway. So as you can see, like somebody ripped it off the top, but it was $11.99 and it was on sale for 5. So I did think this was a good purchase. So we have like a bluish purple and then a teal. Um, if I use these in a video, I will, well, if I use them on a video I'm recording, you'll get to see them. I just don't feel like taking them out of the package because I have to figure out where I'm going to store them. I think I might have some more of these somewhere. I need to look. Maybe they're not this brand. Anyway, I'm just like rambling. So I'll be quiet now. Not really. All right. Next, we have the Woomer water paint set. So in my last video, I swatched the Woomer. Isn't that cat beautiful? I swatched the pencils, which are very good. I purchased these, so I want to say 2 months ago, maybe a little less, but it does come with paper, some watercolor paper, and let's open them and see. Now I'm going to do a separate video on for this also, but we'll take a look and see what we have here. All right. You know what I just realized? I didn't turn my watch on today, and I'm trying to count steps. Nice spelling, Mara. Okay. So then this slides off. What's it say? All right, we have the colors on the back. So it looks like we have a pretty good selection. They have light fast ratings, which I don't know about that, honestly. I don't know how they could have light fast ratings. Like, I mean, because you have to test stuff for a long time um, to be able to put a light fast rating on. And I doubt if these were even done by, um, there's a, I can't remember what it is, but there is an artist certification or something like that that you have to put on packaging for light fast rating, and I don't even see that. I don't know what that is, but so I doubt if they're light fast, honestly, but I don't care about that. But yeah, there's 36 colors, and I saw this by, I think her name is Alina, Alena. She has a YouTube channel. I don't remember the full name of it. Maybe Painting with Alina or Coloring with Alina. I saw, I think she's an artist, and I saw her do a picture, and I was like, oh my God, those look like really good paints. So it has a palette. I'll lift up a little bit. Um, here, which I would never use that either. Oh, okay. So we can use this for swatching them because it's a piece of watercolor paper. Very nice. And then you get a couple sponges, but you can also use these as wells. And you get a water brush pen. Um, it's really cheap. Honestly, it's very short and square. I prefer the pointed one, but whatever. Hopefully the paints will be beautiful when we swatch them. Do we have a cat hair in here? That would be strange. But beautiful colors. We'll see how they look. Obviously there's more professional brands out there, but Woomer's pretty new. So the pencils are great. So we'll see how the paints are. I mean, yeah. if you mix colors and stuff, you definitely will have double of the colors that you have. I don't know. I'm a bit confused on their light fast rating stuff because I think they're too new to have a light fast rating, and they're not even professional. These are more budget. So if you're worried about that, these probably aren't for you. Um, because I just doubt it, but that's just my personal opinion. But they're beautiful colors. Um, so they seem to be a great company too. So we'll just see. I just like transparency about whether, that light fastening thing sometimes bothers me because it does take a long time to figure out if something is light fast. And I don't know what the procedure is, what they do and all that, but um, I don't know. That's just me. All right. Now for the creme de la creme. I have more metallic paints by KJ Design. She's in the UK, and I previously did a video on her paints. If you look at my videos, she's got her own. I have a video just for her paints, and these paints are handmade, and you get what you pay for. And these are Lux, literally Lux paints, and I am going to do a video on these. She's so sweet. I mean, like, she is just like, well, she helped me so much. I was going to have a palette put together, and then I thought, all right, let me look at my other colors. And then when I was finally putting my own palette together, I couldn't find things, and I messaged her, and she immediately sent me the link. And I mean, she's a doll. Um, so I'm going to show these to you though. So there's a little thing here that you can swatch the colors on and put the label to keep track of them. But there's also, she protects them with this wax paper, and they're so beautiful. Oh my gosh. So this one is everyone's favorite. We'll move it down a little bit. Okay. Can really get my arm to, it's bouncing. I gotta fix that. All right. Yeah, and it's rising as I speak. So anyway, this color here is golden, and this is one of everyone's favorite. Watch YouTube videos, people who use these, and you will see. Everybody loves, loves, loves golden. It is the best gold ever. Um, and then I'll go through the rest of these colors in my video, but I just wanted to show you how beautiful they are because we're going to do some swatching. But her paints deserve their own um, video, literally. Um, they're gorgeous. And I'm switching these out to a bigger palette too, so all my paints can stay together. So, um, oh, this is lilac. All right. She is so sweet. She wrote thank you on there with a heart. I mean, oh my God. I don't even know if I ordered lilac. Did I? She's so sweet. Let me look at my phone real quick. Um, because I wonder if she's just amazing. Um, let's see my orders. All right. I just want to see if I did order that one. No, I don't think so. Oh, it was free. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Maybe I did. I don't know. Guys, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I just wanted to see if I did get a free one because, like, that's so sweet. Yes, Lilac I got for free. She's amazing. And not only that, that's why she said thank you on that one. I got this one. Oh my God, this is on my list. This was on my list to purchase. Um, It's called Bejazzle. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. It was on my list because Coloring with Claire just did a video. The day that I got these, she put a video up on her favorites, and Claire has a ton of KJ Design paints, and Bejazzle was on my list, and I got it. So I had to reach out and thank Karen for sending that to me because I thought that was just so sweet. And I do really believe in supporting small businesses. So I will link her store in this video too, but watch for my swatching video because it's coming very soon. Because I can't wait to get these on paper swatched. Okay, now guys, the biggie, the finale. All right, I've been waiting to get these for a long time. These are the Tombow. This is just the case. Um, the Tombow water-based markers. Okay, so it let me lift you up a little bit. Um, so okay, can I do this without breaking it? Um, oh, wait, you know what? You just pull it and it lifts up. Okay. So look, this is where you put all your markers. You can leave them like this, or you can. I think I can bring you guys any more out. You can store them straight. You can, any way your setup is, you can do it however you want. But this is like so convenient. Um, it's got Tombow on the front here of all of them. So yeah, so great storage. And just so you don't think that I just bought the case comes with this, but then the pencils, and I got these from Dick Blick in the US. Here is Here are the beauties. And these are going to get a separate video. Um, look at all these. Look at all of these pencils, like, or pencils. Look at all these markers. Like, I think I'm going to do this video after I do my haul of coloring books. But, like, look at all the colors. So, in my opinion, I thought, well, they're pretty expensive. Um, when you buy them separately, Um, I'm sorry, excuse me. Yeah, they're pretty expensive separately. So I thought, it's just cheaper to get them all in one. And I had a coupon. Of course, I had a coupon. Like, oh my God. So there was 108, I believe. Figure that out. Let's see. I think there are 108 of these. Let's see. I want to tell everybody really how many are in here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Um, yeah, 108. So they are on sale. They're on sale at Blick for $207. I didn't pay that much at the time, but they're still on sale. And let me just throw these in here so I can show you. If you're not familiar with these, I'll show you what they look like. All right. So excited. All right. So they're just a black pen. They're water-based marker. One side is the brush. And one side, yeah. One side is the bullet. So for detailed work, but you know what? What I bought these for was to base with in my coloring pages because I take a lot of time on some books where by the time I get done with a page, I'm just like so tired of it. And we're talking like the mythographic pages and stuff. So I just thought these would be so much easier. It would just, I hadn't really done a lot of basing, and I really wanted a good marker to do it with. And so, in my opinion, these are amazing. Um, I don't see, I do not see a color name on these, so I'm gonna have um, to download a sheet. They have a number on there. Um, yeah, I don't know if they have color numbers. Somebody let me know. Gosh, I would think so, but there's nothing on here. So, anyway, um, at least having the number is good, I guess, but I don't know why they wouldn't put a color name on here. Look at another one. Mm, No, no color name. Oh, it's fine. Um, so I think that's it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all I have for today. So I'm going to do another video. I have several coming up to swatch those paints, to swatch the Woomer ones, um, yeah, the markers, and I definitely have to do my coloring book flip through because they're just getting very high, but I haven't added to them. I added one book, Dragon Spell. However, I pulled all my favorite pages out, and that's basically what I'm going to show. I don't know if I'm going to do a whole flip through unless I think it's a book that maybe a lot of people don't have. So, yeah, so I will have more coming up, and I'm just going to continue my project. And as soon as I finish that, I'll get back to coloring and I'll post more pictures. I don't post a lot on Instagram. I do want to do a color along on my channel. I just haven't, I've been just diligently working on this big project. So, but I love it and it's very meaningful, and I will show that to you when I finish it. Um, so yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this haul. If you have any questions or anything at all, please leave them in the comments. I will link, um, I will link the little tags and the pulls for the pencil bags, and I will also link KJ Designs below, and I'll leave the link for the Masters paint too, or paint brush cleaner. Everything else is pretty easy to find. And yeah, I hope you all are safe and have a great day or night wherever you are. And I will see you. Oh, wait. I always forget this part, and it's important because I do this for fun and to basically reach out to you guys and show you new products and, um, or, swatching or techniques or whatever. This is my very special place. And so, thank you for everyone who has subscribed and who, if you would please continue to like my videos. And if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. It doesn't cost anything. And I will be bringing more content. And if you have any suggestions, I'm open to them. If there's anything you want to see, I'm open to that also. So yeah, this is my YouTube family. So yeah, I, um, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.